Hey there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're having a great day. Putting this video up here on Friday, so welcome to the weekend if you're catching it on the day this video goes up. Otherwise, whenever you find this, hope you're having a great day. So this is it. This is the Paladin Piper Challenge, round 6. We're trying the 6th and final tobacco. Check out the other ones in the playlist if you missed them. And I'll give some final thoughts also as well today, as far as the whole experience. Got my Nording Ericsson Keystone System pipe packed. Got a fresh set of Keystones packed in the bottom. And let's take a look at the tobacco here. Here we go. Number 6. Give you kind of the bag note there. Kind of darker. You can see here there's some bigger clumps. So that would suggest to me that this came in cake form originally. So aside from Pirate Cake, I know the Seattle Pipe Club puddings come in cake. As well as I think there's a King Cake by Cornell. There's a bunch of cakes out there. Very dark. Tin note or bag note. Again, there's a little bit of a light to medium Latakia or smoky aroma in there. Of course, I didn't think there was Latakia in the last one, and there was. A little bit of everything in the last one. Let's see if I take a look here. Getting maybe a semi-sweet, again getting smoky, little maybe Latakia spice. Components, just looking at it, I would say maybe it's all really dark, so maybe a Kentucky, maybe a dark fire burley. I'm gonna say probably some black Cavendish in there. Based on the aroma, I would say maybe some Perique or Latakia or both. So we'll grab the pipe, grab a lighter, give it a little char light. Getting it's kind of a, hate to sound like I'm being a dead horse, but a little smokiness. Nothing overly complex. I don't know if there's any sweetness. Maybe a little spice or muskiness. A little true light. And took the fires a little while. Light medium mouthfeel, not overly dense. It's still a little bit thicker smoke than last time. I'm getting a little bit of a sweet baked good. I don't know if there's nuttiness in there, maybe. So it's good. I want to say it's at least burley, if not Virginia burley, maybe. Again, I'm going with Perique or Latakia or a combination, maybe. Getting a really mild retrohale. Huh. Trying to figure out what I'm getting without sounding like I've saying the same things as the past reviews I've done. I'm getting a little bit of pepperiness, a little spice. I am getting nuttiness, so I'm going to say there's burley in there. Don't know if I can go as far to say a specific nut. Maybe like a little bit of a, not walnut, maybe a little bit of like a, somewhere between like a hazelnut or peanut. Not getting the bite of Latakia, but I'm going to say there might be a little Latakia. It's somewhat sweet, but not at all cloying. It's like a hint of sweet again. There could be a little Virginia, but I'm going to say this is primarily burley. I always get Oriental and Perique mixed up in my mind. Maybe a burley Perique. Maybe some Latakia. Yeah, Retro Hill. Light mustiness, light spice. I'm going to go ahead and keep smoking this and think things through. See if there's anything else I pick them on. Maybe come up with some final thoughts on this tobacco, and then my final thoughts as far as the challenge altogether. So hold on just 1 moment, or about 5 seconds. As you can see, it's puffing good on the last third of the bowl as I come back. So it's changed definitely throughout the bowl. That sweet nuttiness I was getting a little bit, and it wasn't that strong of a sweetness. That's kind of disappeared for me completely. Now I'm just getting some spice. Getting a little peppery tingle on the tongue and the roof of the mouth. I didn't see anything that looked like Virginia in there. I don't think there's Virginia. It's dark enough that there could be Black Cavendish, but I don't think it's sweet enough for Black Cavendish. I want to say there's some Latakia on it, but I could be wrong. I am a big fan of Latakia, so I'm way more used to it than somebody who's not a fan, to the point where maybe I can't detect it as well. Again, I'm a little bit loose on my terminology lately, or not as caught up. Oriental and Perique's a little back and forth as to what it means for me. But knowing what we've had so far, I'd say this is burley base with Perique. And I'm going to say that there's a little Latakia in there. As to a specific blend, I can't say. It's not familiar. So, Paladin Piper, Pat, he'll let me know as soon as he sees the video. Overall, this started off nice, but it's not my favorite tobacco. It just gets strong for me at the end. Of the 6, I would say, going back and looking through them all, number 2, I believe it was Pirate Cake. And I missed all the marks on that, even though I've had Pirate Cake several times on its own, and I use it to blend to make Haunted Pirate chips. So I don't know how I missed that one. It might have been a combination of maybe a ghosted pipe slightly, and or me getting over a head cold at the time. Overall, I would say my fourth one, I believe it was my favorite. That was a Burley blend from Boswell's. Great stuff. If you can get some hand... Don't remember the exact name. Go back, watch the video. It's in the comments. Get your hands on some of that if you're a Burley fan. Highly recommend. But to wrap this up, I just want to say again, Pat, thank you for emailing me, bombing me. I enjoyed your little video and email you sent me. I know you've done this with a few other guys in the YTPC. And I felt a huge honor to be recognized with this challenge, for you to send something out to me out of the blue and give me that opportunity. And I really enjoyed it. Trying a bunch of new tobaccos I've never had before. Trying to figure out how much is what I think it is versus what I'm tasting or smelling. And overall, I think this is a great exercise for anybody to try. If you've got a bunch of tobacco at home, get a friend of yours, maybe even somebody who's not a pipe smoker or who is, doesn't matter. Maybe get some plastic bags, label them 1 through 6 or 1 through 4, however many you want to try. Have them pick some blends and put them in there. Have them write down on a piece of paper what they are, or separate pieces of paper. Maybe so you don't see what the future ones are. And try to see what your nose and your eyes and your mouth can detect. Because a lot of times I think if you read a tobacco online and purchase and say, okay, this is going to be a vapor, say, or if this is going to be a Burley Latakia, you kind of go into the tobacco with some preconceived notions as far as what you're going to get. But you have no idea what's in the tin or what's in the bag. You kind of have to use your education as a pipe smoker to figure it out. And it's really interesting. And it may not match up with what it actually is, because everybody's taste buds, everybody's noses, of course the two are linked, is a little bit different. But you got some general ideas as far as what to expect from a Black Cavendish versus a Virginia versus a Burley, Perique or Oriental, Latakia. You kind of know some different traits of each tobacco. So it's definitely a good way to try to educate your palate, educate your nose, and just enjoy tobacco and see what you like. Hope you guys enjoyed this channel, or this, well, hope you're still enjoying the channel. I'm going to be doing this for a while. Hope you enjoyed this challenge. I've said it 4 or 5 times, but again, thank you, Pat. Thank you, Paladin Piper. Go follow him, or for some reason you're watching me and not him. He does great content. I wish I had his editing and audio and visual abilities. But can't wait to see what this is as far as the tobacco. Watch it be one of my favorites. Of course, that's how it'd probably end. But I'm not going to go on any further. I've talked long enough. Hope you guys have a great day, great weekend whenever you see this. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you soon.